This is TWiT.
April 8th, it's the end of XP. And Steve Gibson, shockingly, on Security Now on Tuesday, said, well, that's not a big deal. What? You're the security guy. No, I'm going to continue to run XP. In fact, Steve said, I never was able to get that Service Pack 3 working, so I'm running XP Service Pack 2, and I'm safe. He says it's overblown. He says the key is to not run as an administrator. Run as a limited user. XP is as safe as anything else. Don't worry about those patches from Microsoft. I think we'll find out April 9th.
Yeah, we'll find out.
I don't know. Gibson's pretty good.
He's pretty good.
Pretty good. He's the best.
Yeah. That's surprising. That
On the other hand, he knows what not to do, and normal users maybe don't. So we will talk
As
about.
Somebody in the chat room says Steve is so cheap.
Basically, that's he doesn't want. No, you know what it is? He likes old stuff because he knows it's kind of tried and true and been banged on. And he feels like he's more likely to be safe with an operating system that's been around for 13 years than with a brand new one.
Because really, who's building exploits for XP?
Everybody. Are you kidding?
I know,
yeah,
I know.
they are.
Do you know how many XP machines? Take a guess. How many XP machines do you think there are in the
Well,
world?
millions. I mean,
Millions?
Yeah, I would say millions.
I'd say it's more than that.
How about 500 million?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Well,
30% of all people running Windows are running ding, 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 XP.
Yeah.
Right.
Almost 500 million computers running XP today. That's a lot of computers. If you're a bad guy,
And the
vulnerabilities
vulnerabilities,
the target. Yeah.
the vulnerabilities are well documented too. That's the thing, right?
and they're going to be even better documented when Microsoft stops patching.
Right. Right.
Because then Microsoft will release patches for the other versions of the operating system, and that's an alert. Hey, by the way, there's a problem with that DLL. You might want to look at it.
And Steve's not out there clicking on everything he gets through email.
No, he
and stuff,
knows
right?
what
So
not to do.
He knows what not to do. But all these other average users, that just are still running XP because that's what they've got, they're going to be clicking all day long on things.
I have a
Like maniacs.
Install all kinds
Today
of stuff.
on radio show, a guy named Thomas called. He said, my mom is running XP. It takes her 3 minutes to load a web page. She's running IE6. The latest version on XP is IE8, which is just as bad practically.
Yeah.
Man.
Please help me get her to Windows 8. I like Windows 8. How do I get her to move?
Just upgrade her.
And I said, yeah, just do it. And then she's going to say, I gave you birth 32 years ago, and you do this to me. What is with the charms? What is the charm? How do I turn this thing off?
She might not even notice.
She'll notice.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
I got called
Are you
in.
kidding?
I got called in to help an older lady a couple weeks ago because she had Windows 8 and she had Windows 7 before. She's totally lost.
Can't
I was like,
figure
you know
out
what?
what
Just
to
take it back to the store. Tell them to put Windows 7 on.
I
You'll
want
be fine.
Windows 7. Tell her to get an iPad or a Chromebook.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
That's what you really
My
need.
wife, who grouses about everything, every upgrade known to man, complains bitterly, loves Windows 8.
Really.
Yeah, and she says it has.
What does she like about it?
She has a theory that I think is fascinating. Windows 8 is largely done by that new woman that moved up.
Julie Larson Green.
Is that who it is? Yeah,
It was
the ribbon.
Sinofsky, Steven Sinofsky.
Well, and there's also the ribbon.
Larson Green
but
did
there's
the
a lot
ribbon.
she has a lot of influence.
Yeah.
She says it's the woman's influence that makes it. She says
It's a womanly operating system.
She says it was a woman's influence. She says she can sense it, and she says it's wacky. It makes no sense, but it feels right.
Feels feminine. Tell Steven Sinofsky that. I don't really agree with you.
Maybe that's why I can't figure it out. I can't figure women out either.
That's the problem.
It says it's going to do one thing, it does the opposite.
I'm telling you, this is the theory. I was felt the same way about it.
I'm always looking for the start button. Where's the start
Everything
button?
I
can't
click is
find
wrong. I don't know.
Windows 7, it was simple. You started it up, it went. Now, where is it? Wow.
Anyway, it's a theory.
Wow.